I just finished streaming Neverness version 1.2. I played through their new 999 Nights game mode, and oh my god, was it fun. This is one of the coolest game modes I have ever seen introduced into a gacha game, and I genuinely cannot wait to see what they do with this. Version 1.2 brought with it Shinku, a brand new limited S-rank Cosmos element character. She belongs to the Bureau of Anomaly Control's Containment Strike Unit number 2. She's a high mobility main DPS who excels in form swapping and burst damage, particularly through her ultimate ability, which lets her enter a powered up surging crimson state for massive cosmos damage output. She also looks incredible. Add on to that the fact that she gains increased movement speed when running, can completely dash up walls. This is a character you're not going to want to skip. If you don't play NTE, or if you're at all interested in playing NTE, take a moment, go down into the description, the pinned comment, click that sponsored link, download the game, and join millions of players all around the world. Now let's get into this. She comes across as somewhat aloof or hard to approach in the story, but is a very strong carry focused on charge reaction teams, which generate ultimate energy for the squad and boost her uptime in her enhanced form. Her kit revolves around quick swaps triggering Esper cycles. These are reactions like Blossom plus Remora, and dealing heavy on-field DPS after ulting. As noted, Shinku is part of an elite anomaly containment team. She's a Cosmos condensate aligned in some contexts that has unique traits like horns. She's very versatile. She is a main DPS focused on on-field time in her ultimate state. She benefits hugely from charge reactions for energy regen and buffs. She thrives in mixed element teams, especially in Anima or Lakshana for the Blossom and Remora. Charge fills ultimate energy team-wide and lets her re-enter her burst form faster. Her ultimate, Crimson Fury, is the core. You'll enter into Surging Crimson for enhanced basic attacks, skills, AoE damage, and buffs. She has high Cosmos damage, a defense ignore. She loses buffs on swapping out, so she does want to stay on field during burst windows. You'll use support and intro skills on swap for extra damage and cycle triggers. She has a fierce knee strike support skill. You're gonna want to build her Esper cycle, trigger reactions with her teammates, ult, stay on the field, spamming enhanced attacks until the energy cycle resets. Off field, she can still contribute via passives, for example, energy regen on charge. In terms of her skill priority for upgrades and leveling, you're going to want to upgrade her basic attack and her ultimate for core damage. You're then going to upgrade her skills, her support skills. These are lower priority. Generally, though, what you're going to want to prioritize here is crit rate and crit damage, followed by attack percent and then cosmos damage. She does need good cycle management, so teammates like Zero really do help with the instant cycles. The team does rely on high DPS and quick rotations to overwhelm enemies before dying, so you don't necessarily need a dedicated healer. One's always good to have, but honestly, if you're good at dodging or parrying, it's not really very necessary. She is very strong at AO. No dupes are required, but she scales with investment in her burst windows. You're going to want to equip her with a Blushing Mirage. This has high base attack, crit rate, plus attack, cosmos damage, and defense ignore. You could also use the Fluff of Ferocity from the battle pass with crit damage that stacks on crits, or a time will come, or the other stat sticks really. Things that are more free to play friendly with team-wide buffs. In terms of cartridge to console, you're gonna go for the Lost Radiance. This is Cosmo damage plus a defense ignore. This stacks amazingly with her signature. For modules, Focus Type 3 for crit damage, Aim for crit rate and damage, attack percent, Cosmos damage subs, and then for stat priority, crit rate and crit damage, followed by Cosmos damage and attack percent. In terms of team comps, Shinku is locked as a main DPS. Her ideal teams are charge focused with sub DPS for reactions. There's no dedicated sustain or pure aggression. The premium teams here, the best team, actually includes Shinku as a main, plus Hathor, plus Esper Zero, plus Nanalie. Hathor, a Lakshana unit, prolongs Remora for longer charge up time, a great burst sub DPS. Esper Zero, a Cosmos, has instant cycle for Blossom. They're very free to play friendly, quick swap. Then Nanalie, Anima, buffs Blossom, off-field energy, strong sub DPS. She synergizes very well with Shinku's passives. If you want to go for a more free to play friendly variant, then you can replace Nanalie with G1 for grouping, the Blossom enhance, off-field DPS. This deals less damage but is much more accessible, I think. Other options options include Hathor, Zero, and Haniel, which provides more in terms of buffing. In the future, you're going to look at Hathor, Zero, and Iroe. You can also go the Chaos variant route with Skia or Hotori swaps for flexibility. The rotation is very simple. With Shinku, Hathor, Zero, and Nanali. With Shinku, you're going to build your cycle. With Hathor, you're going to ult, then use your skill. You're going to apply Prolonged Remora. With Zero, you're going to ult, then use your skill, Instant Blossom trigger. Then with Nanali, you're going to use your skill plus ult plus basics. This is roughly a 5 to 6 second window. Then go back to Shinku, use your ult, use your enhanced basics and skills for the full duration. Then you're going to repeat with energy from charge. Honestly, based off of what I've played, Shinku is a very fun unit. She synergizes very well with multiple different types of teams. Version 1.2 itself has been a lot of fun to play. I love the new game mode. I love the character. I love the integration of multiple different characters into game mode. I enjoyed streaming this for 6 entire hours over on stream just a few days ago. I'm going to have the entire VOD uploaded to YouTube. I'm really looking forward to Iroe as well and future characters, but Shinku right here, not only is she fun to play, but she's an absolute babe. Just look at her running around. Just look at her play. Just look at her into cutscenes, dude. This is such a fun character to actually min-max, such a fun character to actually play as. She is by far my favorite character in the game now, and hopefully this helped you understand her a little more, because trust me, you're gonna want to pull for her and you're gonna want to play with her. Once again, if you are at all interested in playing NTE, I strongly urge you to do so. Just go down, click that link in the description, the pinned comment below, and join us right now. I know you think that you just hit the end of the video, and technically, yeah, you have. And I know your first reaction is to close out of it at this juncture, but don't. No, instead, I urge you to take a moment here and click one of the videos on screen that are coming up in just a moment so you remain up to date with everything going on in the gacha genre. Trust me, you're not going to regret doing so. Stay flaccid.